Hey everyone, it's Miri Carbundance, and before I go into what I ate a year ago and what I ate a week ago, which I really encourage you to stay for the whole video because I give you packed background information on what re-recovery is in comparison to kidding yourself and being stuck in quasi-recovery. And so you really, I beg you to just stay for the whole video. There's a reason why I make this, and also I want to really speak in whole sentences. Before I go into that, I will go into a question that I got from someone I DM'd with, so I'm not going to mention her name. I don't know if she's fine with that, so I'm just gonna say A. Hi A. And she asked me if what to do if she doesn't feel extreme hunger, because Tabitha Farah, she also knows Tabitha Farah's channel. If you don't know that, you have to check her out. Then she doesn't feel that extreme hunger, and Tabitha Farah is always talking about that, and so she feels stuck, and she's also in a very, very not good state physically. And so I'm going to go into that, and before I do that, I want to let you know that I have a Patreon channel, and I'd be really grateful and glad if you could check that out. You have the chance there and the opportunity there to support me on a monthly basis financially, because I do what I do here on a daily basis throughout the whole year. This is like a 365-day series, and I do this for free, and I hope I can keep it up and that it will be doable in some form, but yeah, I also have to live off of something. And so if you ever feel like you want to give something back, and then even if it's just €1 per month, then you can do that there. So I would be very, very grateful if you could check that out. I will just go into that question. So what do you do if you don't experience extreme hunger? So that's a problem, right? So the thing is, it's very easy. So the reason why you don't experience hunger is not because your body is not hungry. Especially not when you've been restricting for a long time. You do not have to be underweight, but it could be that you're underweight in the BMI kind of definition. Like, it's not, what I say here applies to everyone. It doesn't matter if you're underweight or not. If you've been restricting for a long time and you have symptoms and you're clearly not in a healthy state, if you open your eyes to all of the symptoms, and maybe also other people have actually talked to you about it, and yeah, it's just clear that not everything is fine with you, then if you don't have extreme hunger, it's most probably because your body has even shut down all these kinds of hunger and satiating, like these hunger signals even. Believe it or not, but they take energy. Like, it takes energy in order for the body to give you these signals. And if you condition it and train it to ignore these hunger signal, if you ignore these hunger signals, you train your body to not send them anymore, because, like, what's the point? My human is not giving is not even listening to it, so I'm just going to lower the energy output here as well. Like, it saves, you have to imagine, it saves energy wherever it can in that situation, in that scenario. So what are you supposed to do? It's very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. You have to eat anyway. You have to get to the minimum calorie amounts, and I personally can recommend the Minimod guidelines. Look it up, Minimod, and just stick to that. Of course, you have to be careful. If you are in danger for refeeding syndrome, then you have some make sure you have someone who looks who keeps you in check also, like if anything is happening. But before you do nothing, do eat more. I will actually make a video on that one as well at some point. What I would do if I was afraid of refeeding syndrome because I've eaten like 2 far too little, like 800 calories or something, and then what I would do if I didn't have a team or something. I'll do that in another video, but you eat. If you don't have the mental hunger, you act as if you have the mental hunger. And I promise you, and this is the big thing, it is coming. When you're doing that, the mental hunger will come. So the extreme hunger can be physical and it can be mental. It can be both. It can be a mixture, or it can be one of the two. And for me, the real extreme hunger really only came when I went all in. When I ate far beyond the mini-mod guidelines, like thousands and thousands of calories per day, because I just couldn't get enough. I just let it happen, and that's what happened. And only when I only a day or two into that, doing that, even though I didn't have the extreme hunger, like I didn't think I have it as much, but then it just came like a flood over me, and I had it. And I promise you, the extreme hunger will come. So it's you cannot use it as an excuse. If you don't have the extreme hunger, but you have all of the symptoms, you just do it anyway. It doesn't mean that you don't need the food. That's just a lie of the eating disorder, and you act like you have the extreme hunger, and I promise you it will come, and that is your best friend. The extreme hunger, be it physical and or mental, is your best friend, and then you act upon that. So that's what I would do. Okay, we go into what I ate a year ago, and please stay with me now. Don't go any other way, because I have good information coming for you. This is the usual coffee that I had. The usual, like, this is the blueberry cheesecake that I made. It's with blueberry yogurt. At least it was not, how to say, it was not diluted anymore with water. And I challenged that the day before and kept the challenge going here. Yes, but it's not a cheesecake. Let's just agree on that. It's just not. That was the lunch, and I promise you guys there is going to be more, like, there's going to be more variety very soon, in 1 or 2 days, where things are changing, because I knew back then I cannot stay like this. It has to, like, things have to happen, and so you can look forward to that. I'm just going to scroll through these. It looks Insta worthy, doesn't it? It's really nice, but too much of a safe food. It was time that I was breaking that. This is the avocado dip, and there's some bean and soy flake tomato dip, and there's microwaved and so, like, dehydrated. It was a lot, but it looks, because it's dehydrated, it's kind of roasted potatoes and Brussels sprouts and cabbage and some sweet potatoes. But you don't see, but it was all weight, okay? Not good. We don't want that. We don't want the control. We want our body to control it. You're not going to get rid of the eating disorder if you keep up the control. You have to get rid of it, the control. I know it's so hard. I had, okay, that was it already. This is what I ate a week ago in real recovery, and so this is an orange, as you can see. I ate that because we were still making breakfast. This was Sunday, and it's just, yeah, I was hungry before breakfast, and there's no meal time, so we just eat when we're hungry, and I really craved something fresh, something orangey, so I had that. On this breakfast table, you can see, so Sunday was a special breakfast. We made all kinds of things. David prepared me some bacon. There is an egg, and he always cooks several, so I have some for the week if I want some. It's so great. He makes sure I have everything I could ever want. Like, it's because he loves cooking. It's a hobby, his hobby. I hate it, and I guess it's because of my background. I always had a love and hate relationship with it, and so, yeah, for me, it's the most important to just give away any kind of control. So that's perfect. It was one of the scariest things also to do that. Even if I trust him 100%, but my eating disorder doesn't trust David, right? And so what is this? Some muesli. So yeah, we will see what I have on my plate here. There's butter also, and there's pretzel things, and the coffee here with milk, and there's also some fruit. So this is with flesh, a bun and egg and tomato and the coffee. And I love this one, and they were kind of warm, and this is so yummy. The dough. Okay, no, I cannot how do you say reply? Yes. So we have avocado on here and cucumber, tons of avocado. Bread used to be my main thing, and if I had any kind of avocado, it was first it was weight, second it was very little, like I don't know, but that is not what I would do for someone else, right? The avocado is the yummy stuff. No, we don't have to have a maximum intake of fats. You have all the fat you want, and it's really, really, really healing for you as well. When you're coming from a restrictive background, if you're having problem with your hormones and with your period, it's not going to make you fat, and it's not fattening and stuff, and it's not going to just straight going into your fat cells. It's just, don't vilify fat. It's good for you. Okay. But don't vilify anything else as well. Don't vilify the carbs. Just do it. We don't have to emphasize protein in any way, shape, or form. Okay. This is, yeah, I've told you already. Very yummy, super yummy. And also, it's best with the bread, like with the white bread. I think avocado is the most delicious with white bread compared to the whole grain. And there's butter always, not always, also, but also always. And yeah, going through it. There used to be a time when I was disgusted by the look at eggs and bacon, but now I just see it's part of what brings me back to life mentally, and I do feel great on it physically as well. I cannot say it in any other way, and I do, in the long run, I can also, you know, emphasize the most ethical products. There's huge differences. Watch my how to justify eating animal products videos. That will help you very, very much. And so, but now for me, there has to be a time for me until I'm completely free of the eating disorder, where I don't have any rules, like none at all, zero, nada. And so here, pineapple and watermelon, we get them from Too Good To Go, so yeah, it's just very convenient, of course. So this was chocolate time. I had a lot of the Milka chocolate from last video. It was stored too warm in the summer, so that's why it looks so weird. And the white almond coconut Milka chocolate. It tastes like Raffaello. It's really nice, but I don't know. I'm just the type of proper, I don't know, standard chocolate, cacao chocolate girl. So I love this one more. But yeah, I had all of this. I could have easily eaten like a 200-gram big, huge Milka bar in the extreme hunger phase. No problem at all. and I still eat as much as I want, but I just really don't like, because yeah, it's just the amounts do change, but without changing anything from your mindset or approach. But it's so important, if you like, for you to know that I was in that phase where I could not help myself and could not stop myself at any point, because my mental hunger was always on. Yes. More chocolate? Oh yeah, it was not, yeah. It was not the big Milka bar. I don't know. Hey. It doesn't actually matter. But these are small pieces. It doesn't matter. I just ate as much as I want. That's all that matters. These are not for you to show you exactly how much I ate, but everything you see of, it's just so you get an idea, or maybe get inspired to also try something. And then, yeah, the amounts are just whatever I desire. So this is pizza. It's the pasta pizza from Wagner, from Rewe. Here, so it's basically pasta and cheese on pizza. Yummy. That's exactly what we wanted, like a pizza evening, pizza night. And David had a vegan pizza. Had some arugula and cucumber with it, and some pepper for some fresh. And some soy yogurt as well. It just, yeah. It's not like, I mean, it doesn't taste like Italian pizza, and I probably won't buy it again, but I have probably, like, I legit have like 30 pizzas in the freezer from when I started recovery. All of the pizzas that I wanted to try. And so now I'm going through all of them slowly but surely, and will know exactly what I really like, and let myself speak and not the eating disorder. Okay, so that was it for the day. Please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know if you want the screenshots in these videos or not, and please check out my Patreon page. I will see you next video. Bye.